Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Kochu here and I am very happy to welcome you all to this video, and I am here to share with you some of the most important and most essential information about building up your confidence, which is a very determining factor in your success. When we look at the lives of the great people, those who have achieved the great heights of success, we can see that they were the storehouse of success. They were the storehouses of confidence, and they were beaming with confidence. And this confidence led them to great success, even though they were facing little failures in the near future. They knew that they were going to be successful in future ultimately. And before we come to know how to build confidence, we should know why many of the people lack confidence. When we look at the lives of the most people, we can see that most people, as much as almost 90% of the people, are suffering from the lack of confidence. Why is it so? The reasons are many, and I am here to share with you some of those reasons why people lack confidence, so that when you grow up and when you train some people, or even when some children grow under you, when you bring up your children, you can be careful and you can bring those children up as a man and woman of confidence. The first reason for the lack of confidence is the upbringing itself. The psychologists say that the first 8 years of a child's life is going to determine how the child is going to grow up, or what kind of person the child is going to evolve to be. If you want to bring up positive child, positive citizen for this country, for your world, you need to bring those children up in a positive way. How do you bring those children in a positive way? Psychologists say that when a child grows up, if the child gets a lot of affirmation, a lot of positive feedback, the child is going to be a positive person, a person who is very high in attitude. And on the other hand, if a child grows up in an environment when he gets very negative feedback, very critical feedback about whatever he does, or the way he behaves, the child is going to be a negative person, a person of low self-esteem, a person of low confidence. So, in order to bring up great children, in order to bring up a great generation, all what we have to do is to give a positive feedback. When a child does something, give him or her a positive feedback, saying that you have done well, great work, and their words of affirmation and words of encouragement. As a result, the little brain of the child gets a signal that it has done something great, and it has the potentiality. It has the potential to do the greater things, and the child goes out into the world trying new things, and that is the right way, and it is a way to greatness. Doing new things and exploring the world, exploring new things is one of the surest way to achieve success. The second reason why people lack confidence is the peer influence, the influence of the fellow students, the influence of the friends. When a child grows up and goes to education and all, his life is influenced mostly by his friends. So it is, as a famous aphorism goes, show me your friends and I will tell you what kind of person you are. So if you want to build up a great confidence, if you want to build up a great personality, it is very essential for you to develop a circle of friendship which is very positive, which is very confident. If the circle gives confidence, if the circle is confident, the circle of friendship is confident itself. Even if one of them lacks a little bit of confidence, he can get from this peer group. So it is very important to select friends, those who are confident, positive, and those who have higher attitude. And third reason for having a poor self-confidence is negative feedback. A child or a person gets oily often. For example, if a child or if a person gets very negative feedback, very critical feedback about whatever one does or one behaves, very constantly from his parents, from his friends, or from his society, the person is going to be negative, and as a result, the person is person will have a negative attitude that he is good for nothing or he is not able to do anything. As a result, that person would end up having zero self-confidence and end up a failure. These are some of the reasons why people develop a lack of confidence. And now let's go and learn what are the things that help us to develop a positive and strong self-confidence. The first thing to develop a strong self-confidence is to imagine yourself as a great confident person. Once Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. So very true, your imagination has such a great power that it can change you altogether, change your brain altogether, change your mind altogether. So in order to be confident, the first and foremost thing is to imagine yourself as a confident and a great person. And the second trick to improve your self-confidence is to affirm in your mind that you are confident. For example, when you perform this affirmation, when you perform these words of affirmation, make sure that you do it in a present tense. For example, if I should increase my confidence level, I should affirm the words of affirmation as follows: I am a confident person. I am confident. I have great self-esteem. I have great confidence. So repeat these words thousands and thousands of times every day, and you will see a great difference in a few days. You can see that your confidence level soars from 0 to 100%, and you will be amazed at the result. And third way to boost up your self-confidence is to read positive books. Always read positive books, and these books will give you the tips and tricks and strategies and information to build up your personality, to build up your confidence, and build up your life, and thus lead you to a great success. And the next way to boost up your confidence is to get into a positive circle of influence, or in other words, get positive and confident friends. When you are surrounded by positive and confident friends, you will automatically improve your self-confidence. The self-confidence will come to you. You will build up those confidence in a subconscious level. As the great quote goes, you will be the average of 5 people you drink tea with. So get into the circle of positive people, get into the circle of confident people, and you will see great changes in your life as well. And I believe that this video was very informational and very useful for you. And if this video finds be useful for you, please feel free to forward to your friends and families and all the people, those whom you know, and let them be informed, and let them benefit from this video. Thank you so much for your support and love. You have shown all other videos, and please subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed yet. Please feel free to like and comment your doubts and your opinions about confidence. I'll be answering all of them as soon as possible. Thank you so much. See you soon.